Right, let's go and meet Sigurd. Well, I should say, be properly reunited with Sigurd. Of all that has passed, so what does the mission actually say? Figure this home at last, and the celebration is in order, but he is in a foul mood. Oh, so you know about what's going on in Randvi or something? Or has Folke been feeding him some extreme lies? And to be fair, as far as Randvi is concerned, we haven't actually slept with her. I know. Kissing her is just as bad. All I'm trying to say is we haven't done, as some like to call it, we haven't done the deed. We've exchanged a couple of kisses, we haven't done the deed. I mean, that's just beyond redemption level. I mean, I'm not saying that the kissing isn't terrible, I'm just saying we haven't done the deed. That's all. So... all I'm saying is we haven't gone that far yet. That's all I'm trying to say. Which I suppose is a bit of a grace for us. He seems exhausted.
Back where you belong. I missed you, my brother.
Yeah, you missed me. Once or twice, I hear.
Oh, what's Folke been telling you?
What?
You took your time to find me.
We've been busy!
To enjoy your time on my throne.
No! We've been busy getting alliances!
You slew all those who questioned you.
That is not what happened. Randvi will tell you.
Oh yeah, we'll see. My dear wife, brought to me as a gift by her clan to pacify my ambition. Yes, I'm sure she will be the one to tell me the truth.
I wondered. I knew that's how he felt about her.
What did that witch Folke do to you?
You cannot even begin to imagine the things I've seen, what I've learned. Born of gods is who I am. A lord of war, a Roman Mars. I know who I am, I know my destiny, and you will not hinder me!
Wow, Sigurd. Wow. Yeah, I bet the whole damn village is looking and saying, seriously, dude? Really?
Brother.
Forgive me. I am faint.
That's not all.
Tired of the day and all that has passed. I need air.
He looks absolutely exhausted. Little Basim just sitting there,
This way since his return. Could you speak with him? Settle his mind.
We can try. No guarantees of anything, Randvi.
Can try.
I can't promise you anything, but we can try.
Cheer, one and all. Today is a day of celebration. Our Jarl is with us. Tonight, let us drink and eat in honor of his return. And now...
We've got plenty of food and brews and media around. Now, before we go and speak to him, can we not mention this whole, thing between us, Randvi, if that's possible?
Randvi, Sigurd has been through so much. Be patient with him.
Of course. I cannot imagine. The savagery of that woman, Folke.
For all her wretchedness, she seemed to like him. I know that sounds strange.
How do you mean?
She claimed to know him, to admire him. Said he was a greater man than we could ever know. Yet for all her praise, she tortured him to the brink of madness and death. I do not understand why.
In time, Sigurd may come around. And if he does, he may be willing to speak.
Before that time, it would be best to keep all discussions about us to yourself.
Of course. Now is not the time.
I have no guilt nor regret for what we have done. But we should be careful.
Agreed.
Thank you. And know that, however far away, You're always in my thoughts.
I know. I feel the same.
Okay, well at least I got that cleared up. That's important. Basim, you're, well, I'd almost say skulking in the corner, but that is kind of typical of how you've been acting this whole game, Basim.
Basim, will you not join us?
In time, I may celebrate, but tonight is a melancholy mood. I would rather sit here quietly, alone, with my thoughts.
I understand.
Fair enough.
Do not let Sigurd's present mood upset you. He spoke warmly of you as we sailed here. I believe he still trusts you more deeply than he can express.
We trust each other.
That is clear. Enjoy the feast, Eivor.
You too. Hello, big fella. Yawn. Rank 1.
Join your blade to mine. Let ring the sword song this day.
Okay, let's go and find Sigurd.
Where is Sigurd gone?
This should be interesting.
Sunan, guide me.
Oh, a dog's grave. Fair enough, actually. That's fair enough. I'll have a chat to him. Yeah, he's at Dark's grave. Well, this is going to be an interesting conversation with him. This has been an interesting conversation with him. Hope he understands why we had to take care of Dag, seriously. I mean, he did challenge us in an honorable fight.
What are you doing here? I was looking for you. Sigurd.
Dag died defending my honor?
Pretty
So he
much.
claimed.
Then he was a fool. My honor needs no defense. It is stone solid, unblemished.
I offered him a way out, but
Say nothing more of the past. It is gone. There is a rift as deep as death between then and now.
He understands. Well, that's good. For what it's worth, I
was
think.
tested, Eivor, in a crucible of blood and fire. And in my agony, I was reborn. You may think me less than I was, but this is not so. I am greater than before. My mind is a wellspring of prophecies, visions that tell me who I truly am. And for all that, I am grateful for my suffering.
Sigurd, I want to
Okay.
understand. But all this, all you say makes little sense.
Basim saw these things in me. Fulke, too. Despite her cruelty, she spoke the truth. I am more than the man I was. More than this hobbling stick that stands before you. You must look harder, Eivor. Deeper. See for yourself what they found in me. Do you see it? My greater self.
To be honest, no. Not right now.
I don't know what that means.
Look. This is the face of a god.
Really? Which
I
one?
see only my brother and my truest friend. Return to where he is loved and cherished. Where he's meant to be.
You're kind. But your eyes are clouded by the past. A place I can no longer see. I fear our paths diverged long ago.
So you're gonna give up the Seed of Jarl or something?
I wish to be alone. Return to my feast and drink for me. Celebrate the days to come in my name.
I don't know if he's been truly twisted by Fulke or whether he actually is. I mean, he's not a sage. I suppose he could be the descendant of a specific member of the East, who I suppose it is technically possible, but I'd like to know which one. He's definitely not a sage. Because you have to have the one different colored eyes. You have to. Like that is, you know, that's cemented in the law.
Now
So
it seems the wind calls me back to Randi. Best tell her the good news.
well, let's just inform. I'm not going to do any more. I'm gonna go and do some side missions. I just wanted to, you know, check in.
My lord.
Hello. There's Basim there. Oh, did you have to blurt it out even quietly when Basim... Have he taught you nothing, Randvi? Seriously.
What happened yesterday? You and Sigurd disappeared during the feast. And when he returned, he went straight to our room without a word.
We talked for a time. I asked many questions, but got few answers. I wish I could say more.
Do you think Sigurd knows? About us?
I don't think so. He would have said something. Sigurd wants to blame me for every mishap that has befallen him, but gives me no credit for his rescue. I don't understand.
Yet he does speak with you. With me, he has gone totally silent. So, what now?
This is for Sussex. We burned it to the ground to save one man. Yet he's barely the man we were searching for.
Quite so.
To be fair, I think as Sigurd was pointing out with Randvi, it was literally a marriage for peace, not for love. It's almost like, you know, he was being so plain about it, which I don't kind of blame him, because he's like, look, I don't love her, she's my wife, but it's out of peace. She was off, and he's like, being blunt, says, oh, she was offered to me in marriage for peace. It's like, I don't love her. I mean, he couldn't have spelled it out any clearer. I mean, in the sense, I think it's almost as if, like, if he does know, he probably doesn't care anymore. Which I know kind of sounds terrible. Like, he's probably sort of like, well, fine, I get it. I don't love her. You know, she's found a soul. Hello, Sigurd. Well, at least you're up and about thinking, but I think it's more with him that if he does know, let's say, he's probably not so bothered. He's probably, because he's got more things on his mind, he's probably thinking he's for a greater purpose. It's like, you know what? You know, if you and Randvi like each other, and you two are happy, good for you. You know, I'm not totally surprised he's not confiding it, because, you know, we've practically, Eivor and Sigurd practically grew up together. You know, the families knew each other. They are brother and sister, or brother, depending on which the gender you chose. But they grew up together. They're kin. They're siblings. You know, they're fought together. Whatever. Like, that trust is a bond, a family, almost blood bond. I mean, I'm not by any means surprised to an extent that he's not talking to his quote-unquote, and I say quote-unquote wife because he's basically spelled out he doesn't love her. And he's basically spelled out that it's not a marriage of love, it's a marriage for peace. He's basically spelled out, whether it was in distraught, plain-speaking terms, whichever way. And he's spoken, you know? But, excuse me, with us, it's more like, no, it's like, no. Eivor's family. I need to be straight with her, but I need to talk to her, you know? Just have a one-on-one chat. And Randvi doesn't really know him, and he doesn't really know her, so in that sense, I mean, he disappeared for 2 years in a marriage out of 3. I mean, they don't really know each other, to be fair. I mean, we know her better than he knows her, strangely enough, I think. 100% sure, but I imagine that's the way. So, with the time we got left in this video, we are going to go and do the missions in Jorvik or York. So, I wouldn't mind getting this bit of wealth, but I suppose let's do this one here first. And I have actually tried to find that wealth that chest, which I believe is probably going to be a tungsten ingot, but I really don't know if I ever found it or where the hell it is. I think it's probably locked behind the mission, so, which, hey, it is what it is. I wonder if Sigurd's just going to go on his own path and just like, look, I leave, I declare myself. I wonder if he's just gonna just call him. It's just what am I saying? He's gonna denounce himself. That's what I was waiting for. Denounce himself as Jarl. Say, look, Eivor, I'm gonna give you the title of Jarl. You look after. I have my own journey. I wonder because he doesn't. It's like he doesn't care. So, I wonder. Anyway, let's focus on these missions.
Are you going to enter the water or not? No, the waters are too cold. But the quicker I am baptized.
Okay. This could be interesting. Wait, he's being baptized that way? Aren't you supposed to put his head in the water or do the whole... put the thing in a holy water and put it on his forehead in a cross?
The bigger business will be.
One does not receive the Holy Spirit under the watchful eye of God simply to improve trade.
What is going on here? Like, honestly. Oh, can we not get a little tad closer, please? Now get a bit of a better look. Get. Hey, what scheme are you two hatching? You got me worried now. Oh boy. I suppose we should have a word with him while we're down here.
I have a delicate body. The cold will take the life out of me.
Okay.
One cannot become one of God's children without going through the proper ritual.
Right, let's speak to these two first.
That man needs a push or a good scare.
Alright.
No wonder people avoid your market stall.
A moment in
positively
frozen water
reek.
is a minor bit of suffering for a lifetime serving the Great Father. Do it.
Okay. Wait, are we? Am I supposed to give him that push? I assume so.
I have a delicate body. The cold will take the life out of me.
There you go.
Cold! Cold! The ice waves are taking me! Save! Oh. Hey! This is not so bad.
Good God. I hereby baptize you in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit within us all. You are now a child of God.
So, is this it?
It is. Go forth and walk his holy steps, new child.
If his steps go to the market, then so be it. But first, I could go for a nice swim.
I have done enough.
Thank you for getting that man into the water. We had been waiting for too long, but we are patient. Anyone keen on the teachings of our Lord is welcome. Perhaps.
No.
No way in hell. Sorry. Not down denouncing religion as itself, but with already just to one thing, let's not make it any more complicated than it has to be, thank you. Seriously. Right. Where is this exactly? There. Oh, that's right. Now I remember what this was. This had a bunch of locks on it. It's a cultist. 3 points to convert. Oh! So I need the core. I need. Oh, so each cultist must have. Oh, okay. Well, that probably solves that question. Okay. Put this one since we're near them. Nearish. What is going on?
Like this.
What's wrong with you?
What happened to you, stranger?
Burke, the man I work for, he did this to me, that evil man. I was simply doing a round of checks on our last shipment when he accused me of theft. Me! Theft! Please, bring me up to the bridge. I need some treatment, some medicine.
Okay. Might regret this, but... Okay. How are we getting him up there? Oh, I see what's going on here. Alright, cool. So do we have to get you to the bridge?
There you are, Chad. About time you showed your face. What is left of it?
Burke? No, no, no. Get away from me.
Come along, Chad. We still have work to do.
Work? You still want me to work? I can't even see my own hands, you heartless bastard.
Oh, he's blind. Wow.
He says you blinded him.
Aye, that I did. What is a leader to do when his men can't take their eyes off his treasure, even after several warnings?
I was not looking. You stabbed my eyes out.
Quiet now, Chad. Hand him over to me. Do your best to follow me, Chad.
Just kill me instead.
Really? Wait. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold the phone. Hold on. Is he... Oh, no, no. I thought it might be one of the members of the cult, like, because he just had that sort of... It had that vibe, but no, I just had a look at the the shadowy figure, and it wasn't, so... 2 clues. Okay. Your independent nature once again calls me. For all your spirit inspiration, you will still command to bind me and must not disobey. Instrument, you're the most valued lieutenant. Remember your place. Okay. Alright then. Well, I guess we'll do this one. No, I'm not gonna lower the drunk, no need to. Houseless house, okay. Alright.
I will not stand for it. Rob me of...
Are you like the council, the councillor, I assume? Very official robing you're wearing. Unless you're just trying to act all overly smart for your position, which I suppose is quite possible.
Rob me of my house.
To hell with it! Rob me of my wife! But may God strike you where you stand if you rob me of my pie!
Okay, he loves his food, okay.
What is this about God and pies?
Someone stole my pie, and I, a skilled sniffer, am going to weed that pie thief out!
All for a piece of pie.
It is no ordinary pie! My pies top any other pies, and the blasted pie thief knows it! Oh, the smell! Oh, the smell! The thief went down this road! Come out, thief! I know you're here. I can smell my pie. The thief should not be far!
Fragrant of melted butter. Comforting. Warm.
Aha! The thief came by. I am on the trail. My pie is near. My nose does not lie. Come out, thief!
Okay, this is gonna be interesting. A pie thief. Hey, some people love their pie. Okay.
The coy sweetness of berries. I smell it. Oh, the thief must be near now. I recognize my pie's allure to any nose. Come out! Come out! The aroma of a pastry baked just right. The thief is near!
I think this is just the right amount.
Wait.
Caught, scoundrel! Now, give my delicious pie back.
Delicious? Your pie was blander than my late father's face.
What did you put in my pie? This smell, this aroma. It's never produced such an effect before.
I added some honey. It'll enhance the berries by a bit.
Good God. It does enhance the sweet smell. This is remarkable. Unheard of. A miracle.
To be fair, things like sugar and salt can actually enhance the flavor of things, so yeah, that's true enough.
It seems like this child could make an extraordinary baker, and Jorvik could use one less thief.
Well, it does smell spectacular. You have a keen sense for the culinary arts, child. You want a job?
God's piss of luck! Thank you so much, you won't regret it. I have so many ideas.
Stop stealing the pies.
Oh, thank you for your help. Come by my stall, should you have a craving for pie.
Okay, cheers. Okay. Attach some more points. And also grab the opal while we're here. Actually, no, let's grab this if we can. See if I can find it. What the hell?
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
What? Where's the damn... What the hell? I am so confused. Oh, am I just so near? Oh, it's underneath us. Oh, that's right. I never did find a way underneath to that place either. That's right. I never did find a way in there. Do you know, that's probably going to be one of those things that's within the mission, isn't it? Okay, well. Guess we'll do this other mission and, yeah, land it. No, don't bother me, Rooster, thank you.
Lessons for the season! You goats made
Okay, that's an interesting one. And up there quickly. Cool.
Lessons for the season. You goats, made with care.
Alright, what's all this about?
A Yule goat for your silver.
Where are these toy goats, child?
I keep them safe elsewhere. My sister and I made them, and they are the finest in the land. I'm not sure about being the finest, but I do love them, every one.
Yeah, sure, we can. Yeah, we'll give you the coin.
If you have one in the likeness of Tankrisnir, I will take it.
Wow, thank you. I did it, sis. I sold one. I did it. Sis, I did it. Someone bought a goat.
What about my goat? Where are you going?
Excuse me, come back here. I'm following you, kiddo. Where are you off to?
You'll be so happy, sis. Someone bought a goat. Sis, this nice stranger bought our goats. I miss you, sis. Especially during Yule. I hope wherever you are, there are plenty of woolly, fluffy goats to keep you warm.
God, I just went from the mind of a thief to feeling god awfully sorry for her. Jeez. I want to give her 500 silver now. If it gives you option, I'm giving it to her. She needs it more than Eivor does. Shit, I'm sorry for your loss.
Sister. This is your sister.
We made the goats together, but the cold took her last winter. I promised her I would continue selling our goats. She said they can bring warmth into the hearts of others. Here, it's yours. I hope it will keep you warm on your travels. Goodbye, nice stranger.
I was happy to give you some more coin if you wanted. Okay. Huh. Yeah, pay our respects. Least we can do, frankly. You take care,
Rest,
kiddo.
Spirit. Your legacy lives on with your sister.
You take care of yourself, kiddo. I like your accent, actually. Now, I'm very happy to be called as in being wrong, but they did have a very, I think she did have a Yorkshire accent. Granted, I haven't heard Yorkshire accents in quite some time, but it did have, I mean, kids have a way of talking that doesn't always make the accents of that region very apparent, or, you know, very, sometimes always that obvious, but from my memory, she did have, I think that was a Yorkshire accent. I'm very happy to be called out and said that wasn't. I'm very happy to, but it did have very much the, my gut tells me that was a Yorkshire accent, which I know, we're in York, I get it, but I'm just saying, just because we've been in that place does not always mean that their accents from that place are actually, you know, I mean, you know, just because we've been in London doesn't always mean we're always going to hear London accents, if you get what I'm saying. So, what I'm saying is just because we're in York doesn't mean I'm necessarily expecting to hear a Yorkshire accent. But to hear one is really quite cool, so that's what I'm saying. So, if it was, pretty cool. If it wasn't, it's still a nice British accent regardless, so... excuse me. Alright. Well, in that case, No, bit of a sad tale right there. Yeah, we'll end it here. I don't know whether or not I'm thinking I might go through and clear Yorkshire of the side missions, and then we'll actually move on after that. Actually, go through. Yeah, just have a bit of a break from the main story because I've kind of reached that point where I mean, I just have take a bit of a break. We've got Sigurd back. We're gonna let him think his mind through, and we're just gonna go off and do our own thing for a while, and clear out some of the other stuff, and then we'll come back, with a fresh new perspective on the story, and go through. Probably start with Essex, then go into Lincolnshire, and then we can actually go into Yorkshire and deal with York and everything else, and go through Northumbria and come down through. But I think for power levels first, I'd then go to Gloucestershire if it came. We've already got access to Nottinghamshire, but if we can get access to, we might already have access to Gloucestershire now that we're done Wessex. Not sure, but if not, I'm assuming that if we either complete out Essex and or Lincolnshire, we'll probably get access to Gloucestershire, because that would be the next power level from Yorkshire, which is 190. So do that, and then we do Nottinghamshire after that. So by the way, if anyone's wondering, I'm not trying to put on an accent. It's just if I'm talking like this state. The thing for me is my heritage is British, in case you're not aware, and the thing for me is if I start hearing accents, especially a full British one, I know strange, but if I hear a good full-blooded British accent, whether it be anything from Lancashire or not necessarily a London one, but certainly a northern one, or something perhaps from maybe some of these ones from Oxfordshire or something like that, the accent, like my sort of more the accent from me comes out, which to be fair is not really localized for me. It's just the accent, that British side of me comes out a bit more prominent. So it's not me just trying to put it on, it's just there. So which, to be fair, I like. I do love it. So no, I couldn't place where my accent is from because my family come from two different parts of England. So I suppose I suppose if anything, if I was going to put some sort of location on, it would be somewhere around the middle of England. If you were to work out sort of a middle ground, I don't know. If someone that actually is British can figure out where my accent could be placed in, however slight it may be, if you can figure out where its closest comparison is to, that would be kind of awesome. Because to be fair, I've never been able to quite place this. Someone who's from England or that, or from the UK in general, could say, oh, they're from this, accent is closer resembles this, then you know what? It means I can tell people that if they ask, oh, you British, I'm like, yeah, I've got this accent from here. So that'd be kind of cool. No one's been able to place it yet, so I can't. I like to think I've got some accent from there, from certain places, but when I try doing it, it's god awful. Seriously, it's just like, it's just one of those, just walk out of the room in shame. Anyway, I'll catch you next time. Oh boy.